Hello. So, when we left off in the last video, in part 1, we finished solving the cross. So, after this, if you've already gotten the cross down and lined up the centers with each edge, then the next part is to put in the corners that go in each corresponding area. For here, 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 and here. Now, the first thing to do when looking for this is to look for the corners with the same center as what you started your cross with. Since I'm teaching green, we will look for all of the corners with the green on, with a green piece on them. And the corners will have the 3 colors. So here we have one here. We have the green, red, and white. Or we have this one, the green, red, and yellow. I'll first use the green, red, and yellow since it is in the top layer. And when we start doing corners, it's best to put your cross at the very bottom. So that blue is now on top. Now, to first start, what you have to do is find the green corner and find in the two colors that are also with it, you need to find the in-between of those 2 colors. So here we have green, which corresponds with this green. Then we have the red and the yellow, which go with this red center and this yellow center. And you move the top layer to get them into place for where they need to be. So this one is now in place. It needs to be above where it needs to go. And then we use this simple algorithm to move this corner around to try and put it into the corner slot in the correct way. And the algorithm is right, up, right inverse, up inverse. And you just repeat that over and over until this corner it matches in here in the right way. Right, up, right inverse, up, inverse, right, up, right inverse, up inverse, right, up, right inverse, up inverse, right, up, right inverse, up inverse. And as you can see, we have now put it into the slot where it needs to go. Now we have to look around for another corner. And in this case, all of them are in a corner slot. Now to get them out, all you have to do is go to where one of them is in your bottom right hand, right here, and do the same exact algorithm, and you only have to do it once to get it out. So right, up, right inverse, up inverse. And that will get this out of here. Now you move it around in the top layer to get it between the next 2 colors. Yellow and orange match with yellow and orange, and the green corresponds with the green. And then we do the algorithm again. Right, up, right inverse, up inverse. Right, up, right inverse, up inverse. Now here you might see that this green came in here, but it doesn't correspond with these colors. In that case, just keep going on with the algorithm. Just make sure that the corner that you need is right here in the top, above it. Right, up, right inverse, up inverse. And as you can see, it's now put in where it needs to be. And now, since we've done that, this corner, the green, red, and white, has come out of where it was. So we find the red and the white centers that correspond with each of these and put it up above it, and the green that corresponds with the green. And then we perform the algorithm again. Right, up, right inverse, up inverse. 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 And now that puts it in. And for our last corner, it happens to be right here. It's in the right spot, but it is not oriented correctly. In which case, we do what we would do to get any of them out of the wrong spot, but to just move it. Do the same exact algorithm. Right, up, right inverse, up inverse. And that gets it out, and now that it's above it, you just do the algorithm as many times as it takes to get it to where it corresponds with it. Right, up, right inverse, up inverse. In that case, I only need to do one. So, now, as you can see, we have solved the first layer of the Rubik's Cube. Now, for the next part, we will be doing edges to get these edges into the places that they need to be. Thank you for watching this part. I hope you continue on and watch for the next part, and I hope that you are following along and learning. The algorithm that was used in this video will be in the description if needed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.